So William, how are ya?
I'm fantastic.
So no, I just kind of it'd be nice to hear your story and like why you came to Jihad and what did we do for you? What did you do and tell us your journey.
First of all, it was my mother and my sister who recommended Dr. Jihad because they dealt with him and they said he was fantastic.
Yeah.
And they said this man can help because I told my story to Dr. Jihad.
Yeah.
And Dr. Jihad said I can help William. Tell him to come to me, and I did. I had a growth, my pancreas removed July last year, 2019, and my spleen taken away. And I was in another hospital since then. My last stint was like 3 months in hospital because I had so many complications with my operation, collections, caught superbugs in hospital. But I had a pain, excruciating pain, so bad all the time that I was like going around with threats, screaming and cursing with the pain.
Oh my God.
And what it was no one was really telling me. All the people did my operation, the surgeons, I was recommended to a pain specialist, not Dr. Jihad. He was giving me pain blocks, saying we'll try and reduce your pain. I wanted to get rid of my pain. I always had that in my mind that I can't go on my life with this pain. I need it to be gone to get on. And my old pain specialist was saying we can reduce it. That's all I was saying, reduce, nothing but getting rid of it. And when I seen Dr. Jihad, he said we'll get rid of it, not reduce it, we'll get rid of it. And I was like, yeah, I'm dealing with this for so long. I was. And he done a little test on me, Dr. Jihad, to see where my pain was. And it was actually from drains. I had a few drains in me because I had collections from my pancreas and it was filling up, so I did for months. But one of the drains that went in damaged me. And I remember getting it done at the hospital and it did damage. I remember the pain. And I had pain ever since. But no one was able to tell me that, only Dr. Jihad, from the little tests he done. And he organised me to go into hospital. Got an operation, bad pain afterwards. That was just from the scar and the operation. But they went in, sorted out the nerve for me, and that's it. Pain's gone.
And you're sick, nothing ever happened.
I'm a new man. Before that, I thought I was going to go into a mental institution. Honest to God, the pain was so bad in it.
And it was all about your spleen, was it? Is that what you said?
I had a growth, an accidental finding of a growth.
Yeah.
Was found in my spleen or my pancreas by accident.
Yeah.
They call it an accidental finding.
Yeah.
I was in hospital for another thing, just getting a checkup, and a scan showed up a growth. So that was to be removed because it was attached to my spleen. They wanted to do a biopsy, but they said to do a biopsy, might go to my lymph nodes, and your fat does not come back, So best thing is to operate, which they did. And then everything that could happen to me after the operation happened. Yeah. I was in hospital, I'm in hospital, you could say, since July of last year, 2019, in and out. I was in there May for a week. Before that was 3 months. Before that was 11 days, 4 days. A few days now, getting this operation, which was great because I knew I was in my head there's going to be an outcome, a great outcome. And there is. That pain that I had, that I thought I'd gone mental with, I actually had to see a psychologist with the pain and get counselling because I was irritable at home, jumping at my wife, giving out my son for no reason, like a psychopath at times, because pain.
But that's, the pain would take over in that sense, like it would,
like, pain was so bad.
Yeah.
I thought I'd never get my life back. Many nights I cried to my wife, said I'm not going to get my life back. This is never going to end. There's no one to help me.
Yeah.
I was saying to Dr. Jihad, fantastic man. I was saying to him that he's a saint. I was meant to meet him because if I didn't meet that man, I would never be getting rid of my pain. I'd spend the rest of my life seeing a pain specialist, getting pain blocks. Yeah. And that's more drugs because I was on savage pain meds. Yeah. I was on so much pain meds that there was a pain specialist and the nurse when I was in there for 3 months, and she was like, every morning she'd come to me like, you're still sitting there, you're still standing there, I'm still in savage pain. Yeah. Pain meds weren't doing nothing with the nerve pain. It was so bad. Yeah. I was on so much morphine. Ketamine did to give the horses. I thought we were getting ready for the Grand National.
Well, if you were in it, you would have won.
Nothing would work. Like if you came to my house, I'd be rated, like scene from Breaking Bad.
Oh my God.
So much drugs and pain, and nothing was working. Yeah. Dr. Jihad, he's a god. He helped you. I would recommend him to anyone in the whole entire world.
I'm delighted.
And a lovely man. I've never met such a man who's just so caring, and the empathy that he has. He's a great man. That's that crying out.
I know. We won.